Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are finally talking Married at First Sight, Season 18, Episode 1, Chicago Hopefuls. So we just gonna get on into it, With Married at First Sight, okay, I have to apologize for last season. Last season I did not cover it as much as I normally would, only because of the fact of how bad it was. And remember, I did do like a review, ran up the reunion from the last season in Denver. It was just really cringeworthy. So we have months to recover from that. So now we're in a new season. Now, I don't have high hopes for this season. I think, will it be better than last season? Yes, but I'm not. My early observations, I'm not feeling it. That's going to be successful. Maybe like one couple might make it, and that's that. So we're just going to get into it. The first couple I want to talk is the first couple that we seen get married, and this is Camille and Thomas. So they seem like they seem like a good match. I think this is going to be the one couple that will stay married after the season. I think they're both pretty successful. Like when they got married, they said that Camille was like a all-time women's basketball player, stuff at her school and stuff, broke some records and everything, and this and that. And that was pretty cool and everything. And Thomas, he's like a real chill guy, like really he's really looking for somebody. And there was a big emotional moment because he was adopted growing up, and he also has a twin brother too, and we seen him like the day of the wedding basically have his adopted mother there and his biological mother there, and they had like a nice little moment on that and everything. Camille, on the other hand, as she was getting ready, she was almost going to be a runaway bride. Now, we had a runaway bride last season. Camille was also about to do that, but, she, just the pre-wedding jitters, and she went on through it, and it was a beautiful ceremony. And I like this. Like I said, I like these two because they seem fit for each other. They seem like they know what they want. They seem like they just gonna go and do it. So I have high hopes for them. So I hope they do well. It's gonna be really hard. It's hard for me to really pinpoint this opening episode because this episode just really feel it's just about the couple is just getting ready for their wedding. We've seen them go to the dress shopping, tuxedo shopping, and everything, and the traditions. Are you ready for this? You're really marrying a stranger. This, and that. There's no sense in me digging deep to every little thing that they said and stuff and everything. But what I am going to do is giving my first observation opinion on these couples. So the next couple I want to talk is, I think his name is EKG and Enum. Interesting names. I do know EKG or whatever his name is. He auditioned for Married at First Sight back in season 13 when they were in Houston, and they get picked. So so he's trying again. We've seen him out acting with his family and stuff and everything, getting ready and stuff and everything. And we seen and she just had her 35th birthday, so she invited her family over for a birthday party and to break the news that she's getting married at first sight and everything. And she tried to describe what she wants out of partnership and everything. And so did he. From the surface, it looks, I don't know, it looks like, at the beginning of the season, you're always hopeful. You're always hopeful at the beginning of the season, but then, they're going to be together for 8 weeks. So, things are going to change. Everything looks fine with all these couples on the surface, but then when reality hits, it's all going to change. I'm not optimistic. I don't know who's going to be rude, but I'm not I don't think this couple is going to do well this season, in my opinion. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be like negative in this review right now because it's the first time in a while since I've done Married at First Sight. It's hard for me to always like recap it because it's just like always all over the place and stuff. But they have like I feel like they're gonna have a good start, but we'll see how it happens. So yeah, so that was EKG and NM. Next couple I want to talk is Carla and Juan. So these are both Latinas. Juan, he is from Colombia. He mentioned that growing up in Colombia, like at the time, he said it was the most dangerous country, like basically in the world, basically. And I have heard that them and Venezuela are. So him and his family like migrated to the U.S. to have like a better life. And he said that just being here, like in Chicago, really, just looking out, seeing Soldier Field, just like the beautiful city, the beautiful scenery. It's just like heaven to him, really, basically. And we got Carla. She's like a really free spirited. She's just like she gives me a little bit of party vibes and everything. But she's also like basically in it for the long run. And I like this couple. I think that they're gonna do well. Like when I did my early season predictions privately, I did say that this couple will probably say yes on decision day, but probably by reunion not be together and everything. But I like them. Now we also seen Juan at the bachelor party. He gave the guys like this Colombian like drink and said it's not supposed to make you drunk, but it's just supposed to make you like happy or something. And then next thing you know, he's just like bouncing off of walls and stuff and spinning around. And everybody's like, and it's like, hey, Juan knows how to party, basically, basically, yeah. So like I'm excited. I'm excited to see their story and everything. So yeah, that was Carla and Juan. Next couple I want to talk is the second couple that was about to get married, but they cut it off until next week, and that's Madison and Alan. Now, and I'm not the only one who's going to think this. Madison and Alan give me Emily and Brennan vibes from last season, and I couldn't stand either one of them last season. Like this Alan guy looks just like Brennan, and Madison, she acts just like Emily. Now, I don't think they're gonna be just like them, but they're giving me those vibes. Madison, she's like the youngest one. She's like 29, and she's the party girl. She said that she like is ordering when she's out ordering shots for everybody, this and that and everything. Alan's more like chilled and laid back and everything. We see Madison at the bachelorette party, like opening up her legs and stuff and everything, just like because all like, the girls were asking her like about like intimacy and stuff, and then like what's your favorite position and everything. And I just think that like just meeting them and asking them about that's. I mean, I know it's girl time and it's bachelorette party and everything, but that stuff is a bit private. Like, I'm not going to share my intimate stuff the first time I meet you, basically. So like, and she wasn't scared to just get up on the table and spread her legs. Like I'm just like, okay. But yeah, I'm getting like Emily and Brennan vibes with them, but I don't think it'll be as toxic as Emily and Brennan were, but still. But so we also seen Alan when they were getting ready to go to the altar. We seen a nice moment with his mother, and his mom started crying. It's like, I'm losing my son, and he reassured her, no, mom, you're not losing me, you're gaining. You're gaining. I'm still gonna be here and everything. And so I thought that was pretty sweet. So that right there just showed me that he's very like family oriented. So I hope they do well, but I don't know. I don't think they will. Just I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry. And the last couple I want to talk is David and Michelle. Now, this couple, David. We'll start with David. He's a Puerto Rican man. He said he wants a girl to be loyal and everything. This, and that. Like, he has a type. He likes white girls and stuff. And then his girl, she likes the light skinned black guys and stuff and everything. And they made it sure that was clear enough of what they wanted and everything. But when I watched the matchmaking episode and we met Michelle, I did not get a good vibe from her. She is, to me, comes off as one of those snobby, like, bragging about their independence and they don't really need a man type thing. Now, I have big opinions when it comes to people like that. I've always said this, like, it's great that you have your independence and that you're doing your own thing, you're successful. That's fantastic. Hard work pays off. We're proud of you. But when they brag so much about it and, oh, I don't need a man. Okay, you may not need a man, but it oftentimes it comes off as them thinking that they're better than somebody else and everything, and that they're above somebody else and everything. And nobody's above anybody, really. I don't even care if you're the president of the United States. Maybe that, but still, like, even any presidents would not put anybody above you, just to make you feel a certain type of way. And this is what this Michelle girl gives me vibes of. Now, because she said last week in the matchmaking episode that, like, if she sees a guy with flip-flops, like, she'll automatically judge and stuff and everything. And I'm just like, really? Okay, you be judging me. I wear flip-flops all the time. I even wear it with socks sometimes. So go ahead and judge me. I don't care. But so we also seen her with her family and her girls talk about it and everything. And she said that, like, she'll try not to be. I think somebody asked her, like, I'll try not to be as judgy and stuff with certain cases, because you got to think of your partners. But you know. But yeah, I don't see this couple lasting long. And and there's one other thing I want to say before I close off with this episode. It's just that with one of the couples, it's just that, like, I don't know if I think it was either Enum or Carla that said, like, and it might have been Enum, that someone asked her, like, what if he love bombs you a lot and everything. And she said that, like, I care about you, this, and that, every reassurance is okay. But if he's, like, constantly saying, oh, I'm in love with you, I love with you, I love you, this, and that, like, really quick, that's a turnoff. Okay, it may be so, but, you do, I mean, I kind of agree, to an extent. You don't want to obviously scare somebody away, but at the same time, like, it it has to, if someone is saying that, they really must be feeling it. And I'm going to advise, like, anybody, any man, woman, like, if it's quick to say that you love somebody, but and love is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. A lot of people, like, take the love word and take it how they want it. But if you're really, when you're in the honeymoon stages, when you're in a honeymoon stage where it's always going to be like, oh, I love you so much, oh, we're going to be together forever, the honeymoon stage eventually wears off, and it's not going to always be like that. So that's just my take on that. So, but yeah, I mean, it was like I said, I'm not going to dive too. There wasn't much really in this episode to really dive too much into, just everybody preparation for the wedding, tuxedo shopping, dress shopping. We got to see one wedding and stuff, so we're going to see 3 more next week, and then the final one in 2 weeks, and then we hit and then everybody's receptions, and then we had honeymoon, and then we kick off, and then we go through the season. So I'm here for it. It seems like a cool cast. I like them better than last season, but just by early observations, I don't think that these couples are going to make it, in my opinion, except for one, maybe two. But I don't know. It's just been how Married at First Sight has been over the years. So that's just my opinion. Sorry, guys. But anyway, guys, that is the end of my review. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on Sunday, Monday to recap 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. So until then, I'll see y'all next week and have a good one. Bye, y'all.